Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, USKK Share channel. But right now I'm at Charlotte Temple and I try my best to record about Dhamma talk by MaHa Panna and his name Teng Liv Sieng and going to give the Dhamma talk right now and please pay respect and listen carefully whatever the truth is and about Buddha teaching. And please join me and thank you for your support and listen to Dhamma talk right now by Venerable MaHa Panna.
សូមអនុមោទនាសូមបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាស្ដាប់ពធទេសនាព្រះធម៌មកដល់កុំខ្វល់ការស្ដាប់ធម៌មួយគ្រាក្រាន់ជានិស័យប្រយើងងងឹតទាំងយប់ថ្ងៃបរិស័ទប្រស្រីសូមស្ដាប់ទេសនាអង្ហាំងតាំងស្មារតីសូមប្រស្រីឈប់ចរចាតាំងចិត្តអើយច្រាំងស្លាស្ដាប់ទេសនាគ្នាវេលានេះសំគូខ្ញុំតាំងតួជុំព្រមមានចូលមកអារតនីព្រះធម្មាយកផលឡាតាបានសុខខាព្រោះស្ដាប់ធម៌សូមអនុមោទនាសូមអនុមោទនាស្ដាប់ព្រះធម៌ទេសនាសូមអនុមោទនាตรงนี้ติดนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะพุทธังธัมมังสังฆังสรณังกัจฉามิ First and foremost, with the acme of my reverence to the Buddha's teachings, I prostrated myself with my filings to my deceased parents, MaHa Upasaka Tan Chicken and Upasaka Teng Liv, whom I considered as my first teachers, my guards, my Brahmas, which is in accordance to the Buddha's utterances. Secondly, as prominent, I pay homage to Triple Gem, the three jewels, which are the Buddha, Dhamma, and Arya Sangha. Thirdly, namaste to the most venerable abbot, Bun Ling, who is the abbot of Puttiram, Hawat Charlotte. In addition, namaste to the most venerable Akran, who is the abbot of Praang Thom Monastery. Furthermore, namaskar to all the most vulnerable and the Samanara who are here, dwelling in this monastery. Last but not least, my acquaintance, my benevolence, my compassion to all the lay followers who are here and the non-Buddhists, including all the living beings. My condolences to the family of Upasaka Teng Liv. From what I have been informed here today is the 7th day since she passed on. It is quite important that all the lay followers who believe in Buddhism must comprehend why we are doing what we are doing. In Cambodian, we know it as Trai Lek. That is Sanskrit language. Tek Lek is Pali. And what are those? Anicca Dukkha Anatta. In English, they have been translated as the 3 marks of existence or the 3 characteristics of existence. And what are they? Impermanence, sufferings or unsatisfactoriness, and non-self and no-self. Impermanence, what does it mean? It means that things will be forever changing. Why things forever changing? Look at Upasaka Teng Liv. She was born as a baby girl, right? Became an adult, got married, got children, had children, had grandchildren. Huh? But look what happened. At the end, she's gone, right? Impermanence will lead to suffering. The Buddha said all the Dhammas are concatenated to each other. No Dhamma will be able to stand alone. Impermanence will lead to suffering. This is suffering, is it not? To the family of Upasaka Teng Liv. It is suffering. Suffering will lead to non-self. Okay? Your body is not yours. Why? And who does it belong to? You may ask. Biologically, scientifically, it belongs to your parents. The word God means a creator. However, do not mistake about the God I am talking about in the Christianity. That is not the case. I am talking about your parents. They are your creators. Your body belongs to your parents. And their body belongs to their parents, and so on and so forth. At the end, it belongs to no one, right? Look what happened to Upasaka Teng Liv. If it were her body, she could have taken it with her, correct? It is not hers. That's why the Buddha said it's non-self. Do not miscomprehend it. Okay? If somebody hurt you, okay, you're gonna say ouch. Right? Pinch you or something, you're gonna say ouch. But you have to understand about the 3 marks of existence. If it were your body, you would tell them, no, it doesn't hurt me, right? But you cannot tell your body. Does that make sense? You cannot tell your body, do not catch coronavirus, right? If you can tell your body not to catch coronavirus, then it is your body. Does that make sense? So you cannot tell. So your body is not yours. At the end, you give it to the 4 elements. You know what those 4 elements are? In Cambodian, they the plung chol. How many of you can understand Cambodians in here, the young generation? Or should I go all in English? All English. Okay. So does that make sense so far? Huh? The three marks of existence, the three characteristics of existence. Okay, or the three, what are they? Impermanence, sufferings, or non-self or no self. Does that make sense so far? When somebody asks you next time if it's not your body, how would you answer it? What did I just say? Yeah, it belongs to my parents. But at the end, it belongs to no one. Why? Because the mind cannot take the body with it. As Upasika Sang Lang, she could not take a body with her, right? The only things that she could take with her is the good deeds and the bad deeds that she had done when she was alive. Does that make sense? Okay. So why are you doing this? Ask her children and her grandchildren. Do you know for sure that she'll be able to Atnamodana to receive the merits of these good deeds? You don't. Right? You don't know for sure. However, the Buddha said it, okay? The good deeds, when the person or when the mind will be born in the lower realm, in the lower realm of heaven, in the lower realm netherworld, okay? But in the netherworld, it cannot be too deep. Otherwise, it won't be able to receive it. If the mind were born there, okay? What happened with the good deeds that you are doing right now if Upasika Sang Lang cannot Atmodana to receive it? Do you know what Atmodana means? The word Atmodana translated into English simply means rejoicing. So having her rejoicing the merit of your good deeds. And what happened if she could not receive it? What happened to those good merit of good deeds? Will it be lost? No, it will not be lost. Okay? It will be returning to the doers. Karma. The word karma is a Pali language. In another word, in Sanskrit, it's karma. You heard of the word karma, right? What goes around comes around. It's also known as the law of cause and effect, right? So do you understand that so far? The good deeds, you will do it to the right person. For instance, right now you are doing it to the monk. Huh? These are good deeds. So both sides, you have to have the pure mind. Most people will say pure heart, but I do not use that. The heart cannot be pure. The heart is only the physical form that assists the body to function properly. It is the mind. As the four Samanara who has ordained it, hoping that Upasika Sang Lang Atmodana the merits of their good deeds, the merits of their ordination. Okay? But the four Samanaras have to have a pure mind. They don't know how to intone the Dhamma. They don't know how to practice it properly. However, they need to understand at least the 5 precepts. Now, the 5 precepts, normally the lay people. What are those 5 precepts? Anyone know? Or should I go there? Okay, let's go there then. The 5 precepts, the first one, abstains from killing. The second one, abstains from stealing. The third one, abstains from, what is it, Nyom? Sexual misconduct. The fourth one, abstains from lying. The fifth one, abstains from intoxication. Abstains from killing. What does it mean? No killing. Not even a small insect. Any insect that you can see with your naked eyes, you are not allowed to kill. They don't live long. They want to live, do they not? Like you want to live, right? What if someone come and kill you? Do you want to die? You want that person to kill you? Obviously not. And the same thing as those insects. Any insects that you can see with your naked eyes, you cannot kill. Okay? You cannot kill. The second one abstains from what? Stealing, right? No stealing. You cannot take anyone else's belongings. Okay? What happened when you get caught? In the United States, you are so ever lucky you get caught while stealing. You have law for that. Back in the motherland, Cambodia, have you seen those? In YouTube, in Facebook? You get beat up. People get, take laws into their own hands, right? That's why the Buddha said no stealing. The third one, abstain from sexual misconduct. Do not have an affair with others' wives, with others' husbands, right? Do not have an affair with others' daughters, other sons, and so on and so forth. I have a story for that. It's in the sutta, which occurred during the Buddha time. I will come back to it. The fifth one, no lying, right? Why no lying? Because harsh speech, including including insinuating, including mocking, including provoking, not just no lying. Okay? The fifth one, no intoxication. In Cambodian, we translate as alcohol, sara, sura. No, it's including all intoxication. Okay? No drugs, no illegal drugs, and so on and so forth. Now, in regards of no sexual misconduct, back during the Buddha's time, there was a queen by the name of Molika. She was the one that had done so much of merit of good deeds. However, she committed adultery. She committed adultery. What adultery did she commit? She committed with a dog. It's even worse. Yep. Yes, she did. So her king, her king wanted to know when she passed on, right? Her king wanted to know. He kept going to ask the Buddha. On the way to the Buddha realized, because the Buddha was able to read mind. So he transferred the king's mind to forget about the question. The question was that he wanted to ask the Buddha where his queen is, and she had done so many good deeds. So on the seventh day, on the way to ask the Buddha finally answered to the king, your queen is finally in heaven. No sexual misconduct. That's where it came from. The 7 days ceremony is also concatenated to another story, another sutta. A bhikkhu, you know what a bhikkhu is? A monk, fully ordained monk. Like us, on this side of the tables are bhikkhu, which we are fully ordained. We had 4 precepts, 4 sila, and 227 rules of conduct, which we need to follow. Okay? The samana has only 10 precepts, 10 punishments, and so on and so forth. That's another story. But when the bhikkhu, a fully ordained monk, passed on, okay, he loved his robe so much. He clung on to his robe. Within that 7 days, he was born as a lice. He was born as a lice, and he stuck on to his robe because he clinged it onto that robe. The Buddha said, do not touch that robe. Okay? After the 7th day, the lice died. That's how the 7-day funeral ceremony concatenated to Buddhism. It is a Cambodian tradition, but it's a tradition which concatenates to Buddhism. There's a lot of sutta that's concatenated with our tradition. Does that make sense so far? I hope that helps for those who could not understand Cambodian, can only understand in English. Buddhism is not a religion. Okay. I have written a book which I am in the process of correcting it, of editing it. I'm going to give you a brief elucidation of the term Buddhism. The term Buddhism has 2 languages. Okay? One is Pali, which is the original language that the Buddha utilized during his teaching. Ism is English. But according to my research, can be translated as awakened or enlightenment, and so on. I chose the word awakened. Okay. Ism. The etymology of ism came from ancient Greek. It wasn't even English. It was an ancient Greek language. When it was there, it's pronounced as ismos, I-S-M-O-S. Then it went to Latin. It became ismus. It didn't stay there. It went to France and became ismi. In late 17th century, it came to America and it became ism. Ism could be a noun or it could be utilized as a suffix at the end of a verb or an adjective to become a noun. Like Buddhism, alcoholism, Catholicism, so on and so forth. Ism, when it is a noun, it means that a distinctive practice or the system of belief. I chose the meaning of a distinctive practice. I add those 2 meanings up. Remember, Buddha is awakened and ism is a distinctive practice. My personal meaning, the word Buddhism literally means a distinctive practice to be awakened. Simple English, a distinctive practice to end suffering. This is suffering, is it not? You cry and cry and cry when Upasika Sanglang passed on. In conclusion, may Upasika Sanglang Adamodana to receive the merit of his good deeds. In addition, may everyone be blessed with the 4 Buddha's blessings, which are the virtue of longevity, the virtue of noble complexion, the virtue of peacefulness, and the virtue of vigor. Please Adamodana.
Sadhu, sadhu, ព្រះគុណអើយឥឡូវចប់ហើយសោកស្ដាយពិតអូវាទព្រះពុទ្ធយ៉ាងសុចរិតឲ្យចេញអាណិតគិតមេ chặt ăn thầy nâng san đông ban lướt lên tung sạch nia nia ni hơi ấm nát lấy sạch thi giờ prang tham mi pi rong năng nhom sớm sa ma tiền rồi tên nắng trai ti pưng rồi ngày dạng bóng băng rẹt mây đôi chi vết kịch pro căng chỉ còn chào preng lung áo san sôm anh mô tên nia sôm anh mô tên nia sôm tơ tua phật bon từng óc nia.
Thank you everybody for your support, but now the end of the Dhamma talk right now. I think a lot of benefit to you guys, and for this Dhamma talk about impermanent and about Buddha teaching preached by Venerable Teng Liv Sieng or MaHa Panna, and hope you guys have a nice day. We'll see you guys on the next video. Okay, thank you, bye bye. Thank you very much for your support. Yeah, bye bye now.